Last time on Professor Layton in the Diabolical box.
Let him go.
And now back to... Oh, wait. This reminds me of a puzzle. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Professor Layton in the Diabolical box. Whew! Sorry, this song always catches me off guard with how good it is. Last time we left off, we started the game and our best friend Professor died, and now we're gonna get back into it. We are in, what, DROPSTONE, I think is what it's called, but we are on Chapter 2, and I'm ready to go. I don't quite remember... let's get the story so far. The Military Express had pulled into the quiet farming village of DROPSTONE. Upon arriving, it appears that DROPSTONE is in the midst of celebrating its 50th anniversary. To pass the time, Layton, Luke, and Flora decide to ask for information on the Elysian box. I don't really want to talk to that dude. Yeah, okay, I guess we will. Telling you, man. Okay, well, at least it gives you a sign. It's like, if he doesn't have an exclamation mark, it's so peaceful here. I wouldn't be so sure. Remember when the first rules... If they don't have an exclamation mark, then they're not telling you anything important or a puzzle or whatever, you know? Oh, god dang it. Oh, Granny Riddle's doing you setting up shop here? I'm enjoying the shop. It's delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. The air's so fresh and clean. It must be so nice to live here all the time. I'm so jealous.
As you should be, young man. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man.
And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be any better. Come to think of it, your Military Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence.
Yes, indeed it did. Sheer coincidence, of course.
Still, it could have been fun to have a double anniversary celebration here at the festival.
Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train.
It will. And on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day to you, Mr. Layton.
Good day to you, Mr. Beluga.
My, 30 years since she passed away. Time truly does just fly by.
She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? I haven't the slightest idea, Luke. By the way, before I forget, you guys told me this is apparently the game where the developers really got it down. Like they were like, okay, now we've kind of figured out the formula for Professor Layton games. And this is definitely the more, obviously the last game was the real starting point, but this one is where like it really starts to take shape into the series that everybody loves. So I was also seeing some split opinions. Some people think this is the greatest game in the series, and other people don't like it, and it all hinges on the fact of if you like the final twist of the game or not. So that's very interesting to me. But Luke, are you sure you can really eat all that? You're putting quite you've put in quite an order there. No problem, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's orders cost twice what his own did. Below you can see all the items the two ordered along with their prices. Trust the prices of the items that Luke ordered. There we go. Oh boy.
To test my theory.
Oh, that was that one took me a while to figure out, but I got it. Good work. If you calculate the total bill, you know the meal costs $105. Knowing that, Luke must have ordered $70 worth of food and the professor $35's worth. Once you've got those numbers, the rest is easy. Are you sure you didn't order too much? Nope. This stew is great, and the steak is delicious too. Oh my god, Luke, why do I keep you around? You're paying for this. What? Professor, I'm broke. In fact, I don't even have money. Stack glasses. This is gonna be like the pancakes one. What? The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous. What were you thinking?" Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about?
Just leave it to me.
Boom!
Piece
Eat
of
that.
cake.
Piece of cake. Exactly right. Yeah, because this is that is awful. The owner was talking about sketch D. If you look closely, you can see that the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. Simple 2D sketch didn't take into account the rim of the glass. Yeah, because that's like not how that works. You can't put it in the glass. All right. Crazy daisies. Crazy daisies. Now for something on the flowery side. Of the 3 pictures labeled A, B, and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left had its contents flipped left to right, and its color inverted and changed to black and white. Of A, B, and C, which picture is the same in the black and white picture on the far left?
Here goes.
Boom! Yeah, that was pretty easy. Just have to look at the smaller dots and you'd be like, ah.
Easy.
Yep. Picture on A left, yep. Alright, Crazy Daisies. And last but not least, the Ant's Journey. Oh, busy ants work tirelessly carrying food back to their nest. One such ant was returning with food and she bumped into an acquaintance in front of the nest. What are you playing at? Didn't you notice that you took the longest path possible to the nest? Think about where you're going next time. Knowing that the ant never traveled on the same path twice, can you trace her route to the returning ant? Oh god. Okay, come on. That's pretty convoluted. That's gotta be...
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, okay. That was confusing to me because I thought the beginning point was the end point. That's right. Okay, whatever. Who cares? We're done. Alright, we're caught up on these dumb puzzles. Cool. Goodbye, Granny Riddleton. I hated you as per usual. Let's talk to this dude.
Oh, what do we have here? Visitors from out of town?
Indeed we are. We were traveling on the Momentary Express, but we stopped here for a pass.
If you're here for a pass, there's only one place you could be headed, am I right?
Only one place we could be headed? Oh, clue. What do you mean, sir?
Oh, I was just thinking out loud. Yep, just talking to myself. Forget about it. Here, did you notice the festival that's going on today in DROPSTONE? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you can get in on the fun.
That wasn't sketchy at all. Alright.
Wow, look at all the stuff there is to do. Never been to a festival before. It's wonderful. Well, that's right, Flora. I'd forgotten you'd grown up in that one little village. We're not going to spoil that game, don't worry. Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time. Let's explore. Yes, let's. Where should we go first? Oh, let's go look at that booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me.
Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You two watch where you're running or you're liable to crash into something. Oh, god dang it, Don Paolo. What are you doing here? No. Don Paolo. Oh.
Look at all the fruits and
veggies, I guess?
Look at all the fruits and veggie on this cart. It probably belongs to the person that's running the stand. Oh, but it looks like one of the wheels is dented. That must make it difficult to move. Yeah, I bet it's a real pain. Oh, but you know, that reminds me of a puzzle about a dented wheel.
Oh god, no, it's spread to you too, hasn't it? In the back of the train yard, there's an old, warped wheel lying on the ground. As shown below, while no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams below, which one depicts the actual path of the axle?
Just leave it to me.
Boom! Like a
Layton's
boss.
apprentice strikes again.
Layton's apprentice strikes again! And that's right, diagram A correctly traces the path of the axle wheel. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Doo-doo.
That's right, Luke. You sure worked that one out quickly. If you got any more puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you knew a puzzle like that. I've never heard that one before. I try my best to impress the professor.
I still don't know where you were. Like, why were you not with us the entire time? Oh.
What are all these arrows for? Oh, it's a fairground game.
Hey there, Squirts. Try your hand at this game of mine. Tell you what, since business is so slow right now, the first try's on me.
Gosh, really, mister? Come on, Flora, we can try together.
Which arrow? Alright. A bag of sweets dangles from one of the 3 arrows attached to the wall. Assuming that all 3 arrows are perfectly straight, which of the arrows is connected to the sweets? If we're going by its straightness, then it would be B. It would have to be.
Here goes.
Boom! Correct,
That was
Mundo.
almost too easy.
Good, arrow B is the only one attached to the switch. Object when diagonal lines by the... Nicely done, Shorty. Here's a little something for that fine performance.
Really? Gosh, thank you.
Yeah, camera part.
So, what? I know I wanted a plushie. Can I have a plushie?
No plushie, you get this camera part and you enjoy it.
Alright, where are we putting this guy? Yo, the music in this section, though, so good. Holy crap. I don't know. We'll figure out what to do with this stuff later. Oh, the music in this game is so good, dude. Like, holy crap. Before, I was like, man, why does everyone love the Professor Layton soundtrack? I thought Curious Village's soundtrack was like, I don't know, mediocre. But this game, I'm like, I'm feeling it.
We're doing some top secret festival prep festival, so you can't come in yet, okay?
Well, then where do I go? You tell me. Why are we here? You tell me. That line always cracks me up.
Gracious, the weather could be finer for celebrating DROPSTONE's fancy 50th. My memory's not what it used to be, but you're not from around here, are you? Waiting for the train? How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time that has happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Cheer up, Sonny. More often than not, that train gets fixed in a few hours. What with a festival and all, there's plenty to see and do in the meantime.
Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask you about a relic known as the Elysian Box. You may also know it as Pandora's Box.
Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, you hear? Well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to you anymore. To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm grumpier than a cat in the rain. If you want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle.
World's best golfer. Okay. Pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 meters. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assume that the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole. It will roll up. Okay. 11. What, 2?
And now to test my theory.
What?
Huh.
I don't
Wonderful.
understand. What do you mean? Over puts 2 diagonal shots. Oh my god, why? Oh, you're mean, game.
Oh, that's very nice. You forget how those shoulders mine. You need one to wear that hat.
You're not gonna tell me about the Elysian Box? Well, that's okay. I didn't like you either. Wait, what? Harnessing the power of nature is quite an impressive feat. I wonder what's growing in this field. I don't care, Luke. Okay, I'm sorry, Professor. Well, it's over here. Hello there.
Oh, hey there, fellas. I'm in a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will you?
What seems to be the problem, madam?
A sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground. I want to help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Do you have any ideas?
I believe there's something we can try. Puzzle time! The trap bird is gonna be water. Oh, good lord. Oh no! Laurel's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. What? That is a very complicated hole. In front of the bird are 3 paths labeled A, B, and C. Which path should take the bird in order to make it above ground? Alright, well, pretty sure it's B.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Boom! Yeah, okay. that was pretty easy. Just had to, you know,
Leaves no
look at it.
puzzle unsolved.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we did it. Ba-da-da.
There's my little birdie. I was really cheap you stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here you can have the tea set these lovely herbs. Take them, I insist.
Oh, hamster toys? Yeah. Oh, no, a new minigame. The tea set minigame has been added to the trunk. Oh, okay. The ingredient oasis. Oh my god, I can make my own tea? Dude. Professor Layton's gonna become the new Godot. This is Professor Layton blend number 173. Professor, I think you've made a bit too many. No, this is the perfect one, Luke. It's gonna taste great. No, I have to alter it a bit. You got the ingredient brisk berry used to create new blends. You got citronia seed. Okay. To access the tea set, touch the trunk icon, then touch the tea set icon. The tea set allows you to mix and brew a variety of herbal teas. Add multiple measures of herb to increase that herb's effect on the tea. Alright, let's try this out. Tea set. Combine the ingredients you gathered to make a variety of delectable teas. Tea ingredients currently in your possession can be found in the boxes shown on the touchscreen. Touch an ingredient to learn its name and the properties and give your tea. When you're ready to make tea, touch the ingredients you want to use and drag them into the teapot. You'll need to put 3 measures into the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Keep in mind that you can use more than 1 measure of the same herb in your concoctions. Once you put your 3rd ingredient on the teapot, the lid next to it will start to wiggle. Place the lid on top of the teapot to start brewing your tea. If your creation turns out well, it will be added to your list of tea recipes. You can test your list of recipes anytime by touching Tea Time. While viewing your list of teas, touch a teacup to see the tea's name and characteristics. Once you find the tea you'd like to serve, touch Serve to pour a cup for anyone who's thirsty. There are 12 recipes in all. Try to discover as many as you can. They're sure to come in handy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay.
That's an excellent first choice.
Can I just try all these?
An interesting selection of herbs.
As long as this tea is drinkable, I'll be happy as a clam.
Let's see if this works. Well done! 1 pot of tea coming right up.
Oh, it's a little sour and a little sweet. Yum.
I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be delicious iced as well.
Yep, this is nice and light. I'm sure just about anyone would be happy to have a cup.
Yes, I'm partial to its lovely fruity aftertaste. I love this, oh my god. Okay. Can we go for an all citrus? That's 2 down, but what kind of tea will this make? I can hardly contain my excitement. Dude, I love this, what the heck? What have we got? Dang it, it was no good. The real beauty of tea is the way different flavors come together. Okay. Yeah, we're putting lots of the same ingredient, but it's all... Okay. What if I had 2 of those and 1 of these? Is this gonna be any good? Yeah! Nice. Alright, what do we got? Oasis berry.
Delicious. I just love how sweet this tea is, Professor.
It's a bit too sweet for me, but I understand why so many children enjoy it.
I think I could drink a whole pot of this stuff.
Whoa, I'm getting Irish, okay.
By myself. Just watch me.
You've got quite the sweet tooth, Luke. Just try not to drink it too fast. Can we try the... Oh, wait, I just did that. Can we try the opposite of that? Please, please. 1, 2, 3. This is the opposite. It's gonna be like more bitter. I don't actually know what tea's like. Oh, it was no good. No.
This tea smells a bit, well, funny.
Are you sure we can drink this, Professor? Why not take a sip and find out for yourself?
Ew, I think I'll give this one a miss.
Where did I go wrong? I was so sure I'd brewed something good too. Okay. How about 2 of these and 1 citrus?
Professor, there's smoke coming out of this tea.
We may have unwittingly invented a drink that should never have been.
I'm no coward, but I'm not brave enough to drink any of that stuff.
Well, then a course of action is clear. Let's seal this recipe away and never make it again. That's pretty great. Refreshing and purifying. Well, Professor, I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm not surprised. This is really not the kind of tea that a gentleman should be making. Oh!
Look at this crazy looking tree, Professor. It's all warped.
With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, Luke, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle I know. Care to hear it?
Why not?
Trees on an old road. The country, take me home, West Virginia. The country road you see here is decorated with a single straight row of trees, each a set distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees labeled A to E, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study the image carefully and draw a line between the 2 trees you've chosen.
Let's see if this works.
Nice. I was like, wait a minute. Can I? Yeah. That's right, no matter how you look at it, trees A and E clearly have the greatest distance between them. Ha! Good one, game. Good one. Perhaps I should have prepared something a bit more challenging for you, Luke. Well, we'll save that for next time. For now, let's continue our walk about the village. New hamster toy! Okay, I think I can actually get him. Okay, now we can level him up a bit. So let's do that. Exercise! Go, Jemmy! Yeah, Jemmy. Come on, Jemmy, you got this. Yeah, go get that apple. Cool, got the apple. There's a house. That does something, I think. Did you just eat the house? Nice, got our goal. That's it. But I reached the goal.
I'm gonna feel this tomorrow for sure.
Nah. Went from level 5 to 4. Okay. So our next is 15. Okay. Flabby. Alright, well, that's nice. So we need to get him to 0, I assume, or 1. Oh! We can go up here now.
Look at all those stalls, and this is what I call a festival. I just love all the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful.
Shall we take in some more of the Plaza sights, then?
Definitely.
We still haven't found anything about this dumb box. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decided on a spot of sightseeing in front of the village hall.
Oh my, that is the voice I... Sniffle. Parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read to her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Oh, nothing cuts so deep as separation's knife.
Cripes, I don't know about that. I've never really given it much thought.
Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand my malaise. I don't know that word. Don't mind me, I'll just excuse myself now.
Do you think he just got dumped? Actually, he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he?
Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of another, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman.
You're right, Professor.
Alright, well that added absolutely nothing. Is this the same guy from before? No, but you look like a nerd, so I'm giving you the voice.
Hello, hey fellas. Pleasure to meet ya. My name's Albert, and I'm a beautiful And I'm beautiful Dropstone's #1 fan, okay. Heard you've been running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. If you solve this puzzle, then I, the king of Dropstone trivia, will answer your questions.
Of course, it's always a puzzle. 53. Okay, we're skipping a bit ahead now. Boys Club blows a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait and count. Oh, why is there so much text? Okay, and counting that portrait as 1. Move 6 portraits either clockwise or anti-clockwise and cross out the last of these 6 What? The last of the... Okay. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and always move in the same direction. Remember to skip the ones you crossed out. If you start at the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Which portrait is it? Circle your answer. You can move the clock. What? Okay. It's this dude. This dude. There we go.
This puzzle solved.
Yeah, okay. I selected the wrong person. Oh, that's kind of confusing after a while. Ah, wonderful! Very nice. You've been counting from this man and proceed anti-clockwise around the rule. You eventually remove all the female portraits. Like a boss, that was easy.
Afterly solved. Oh, it gave me chills. It really did. Okay, ask away. If you got any questions about the village or its history, I'm your man.
It's slightly off topic. Slightly off topic. But do you know anything about a relic known as the Elysian Box? You may have heard people referring to it as Pandora's Box as well. Sorry.
It's hard to believe, but you've gone beyond my area of expertise. I've never heard of the thing. What I can tell you is that all the people in this village jump at the very mention of the supernatural. From what I gather, it seems they have some connection to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give to you on that subject. Sorry to let you down.
Boys Club is now in your puzzle index. Okay. You didn't help a whole lot, buddy, but whatever. There's got to be a hint coin somewhere. There's notice posters. No? Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I knew it. Okay. Let's go. Hey, steal my souls over the other way. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that going... Wait. Okay. Yeah! Look at that big cow. Oh, there's 2.
Wow, look at those gigantic cow balloons.
Looks like the villagers are setting up for the livestock competition.
Livestock competition? That sounds like fun!
Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but it doesn't appear quite ready to start yet.
While we're waiting, can we go and see more of the village?
Certainly, we can return later when the competition commences.
Yay!
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around until the livestock competition starts. Okie dokie. Can I check this place at all? Is there any... Oh, the competition still... Oh, it still hasn't started! Luke, it's been 5 seconds. You need to chill out. Ah! There's a large balloons in the shape of cows. Alright. Now can I go over here? Yeah, okay. Hello, dude.
I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must have come on the Voluntary Express. Since you're new in town, let me clue you in on a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, you only know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is a man swimming in money, but he basically runs Dropstone. But he's a top bloke who treats everyone with respect, even the postman. That'd be me, by the way. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he treats his local postie. But even nice guys like him have troubles. I hear he spends all his time worrying about his daughter. It reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up toward Mr. Anderson's house. Said they were policemen from London, but something about them seemed awfully fishy to me.
2 people, huh?
Are you referring to Inspector Chelmay and his assistant?
Chelmay, you say? That sounds right. He said he was an official. He was here on official business and needed to see Mr. Anderson.
Do you think there's a connection between Mr. Anderson and this Elysian Box, Professor?
Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as the head of this community. It's only natural that he know about who and what passes through this area. He's a big fish, all right. You're bang on the money about that. I mean, even the owner of the Military Express stops in to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yes, I bet those two officers are being waited on like kings at Mr. Anderson's as we speak. But enough chit-chat. We got a festival going on now, so go and have some fun. Alright. Hint coin. Can I go in here? I think you like cats.
Greetings, I don't think I've seen you around these before. May I ask your name?
Of course, my name is Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology, Gresinella University.
Charmed, sir. Welcome to DROPSTONE, Professor Layton. My name's Dorothy, and I'm the maid in the service of the Anderson family. Tell me, what brings you to our humble village? My companions are after an
artifact. I think that's supposed to be an I, but whatever. Known as the Layton box. Have you heard that name before?
Can't say that.
If that's an alternate spelling, then I might be being dumb, but as far as I know, you only ever spell artifact with an I, so.
The master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that.
The master, madam.
Oh yes, excuse my thoughtlessness. I keep forgetting you're new here. See, I'd venture there's not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson.
I see. Well, it's possible. We'd be very grateful for an audience with Mr. Anderson.
Normally say he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter.
I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter?
Oh yes, just between you, me, and the wall, his daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone. Secretly planning a trip alone? I've just not planned to run away. What's worse is that the master has started to suspect something is going on behind his back. And after much discussion, we servants have decided to give her a warm send-off.
So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own? Why is that?
Good question, Layton.
I'm gonna leave this conversation.
Because the purpose of the trip is to fulfill the wishes of the young lady mistress's late grandmother.
I see. May I inquire? Inquire? Oh, no, that is an alternate spelling. God, I live in Canada, and even I don't spell these dumb things this way. And I say Z for the love of God.
Well, I myself only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much, but whatever the quest, it's one that the young mistress seems to feel is extremely important. But here I am, got some blah 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 blah. Oh, wait a second, Rat, she's gone. Is it just me, Professor? Does it sound like Mr. Anderson's daughter's planning to leave home? If she is, doesn't it seem strange to you that the family servants are cheering her on? Yes, fair, and think about the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out what's going on. Servants must truly have a solid reason they resolve to keep a secret like this. What can it possibly be? I get the feeling DROPSTONE is as ordinary as it looks. You're not the only one, Luke, but enough speculation. Let's go and explore. Okay, Professor. Flora is just not even in these conversations. Hint coin. Oh, this cat reminds me of a puzzle. This cat sculpture is certainly expressive. Yep, he's a cute one. Oh, if you like cats, Professor, I've got just the puzzle for you.
Are they ever gonna have a moment in, like, the final game where they're like, I have the puzzle for you, Professor. I've already done that one. Oh, okay, it's the far left content flip. So it's the same thing again, okay.
This should do the trick.
Boom!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Okay, Layton, I get it. Well spotted, you did good.
You always make it look so easy.
That's because it is easy, Luke. I'm a genius, don't you know? Aw, cute cat dolls. Is there money? Take it from the register. No. What do you have a register? Isn't this a home? I'm confused. Okay, I guess we'll travel on. Hello, dude. Hey there, I'm a world traveler, but I'm stuck here until I can score a ticket on the Military Express. I was hoping for a freebie, so I told Mr. Beluga one of my puzzles to break the ice. Fortunately for me, he got a heart on their collar when he couldn't solve it. Here, maybe you'll have better luck with it. I haven't even... Okay, I guess I'm just doing baggage claim. What rotten luck. While you're trying to pick up your luggage, you find that your bag is at the very back of the pile. The porter unloading the luggage claims the other boxes in the hold prevented him from unloading yours. Use your wits to move all the blocks out of the way to reclaim your luggage. God dang it, are we doing this again? Oh. Where am I trying to get it? Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too tough.
Do the trick. And there we have it.
And there we have it. You're a clever lot, aren't you? People like you or I, maybe we might actually solve the mystery of the Military Express. People say the train occasionally makes a stop at a phantom town on no map. Could just be a wild rumor, though. Who knows?
An uncharted town? Wow, I wonder if that's true.
What a lovely farm.
Wow, look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there.
It is impressive, to say the least. I'm sure that massive matter belongs to Mr. Anderson.
So that's where Inspector Chelmay and his assistant went, right? I'd like to see this place for myself. Can we go and take a look?
No, for now I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can in this village. Besides, I imagine the Andersons already have their hands full with their current guests. Oh, I imagine they do. Let's talk, friend.
Ugh. That should do it.
Good afternoon. What are you doing there, sir?
Me? Oh, I'm just doing a little fishing in this here lake.
Sounds like a lot of work. Have you had much luck?
Actually, that's a good question. Now that I think about it, how many have I managed to catch today?
Nope. Fishing net. Alright. A large net has been cast into in a pond to catch some fish. The pond's surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of the sunken net are no longer visible from the surface. Assuming there are no tears in the net, that the whole room in the net is constructed by a single length of a rope that ends on the shore. How many of the fish visible in the pond will be caught when the net is pulled up?
Here goes. Piece
Yeah.
of cake.
Whatever.
Woohoo, what a haul. Tonight I feast like a king.
That's it? God dang it. Okay. Alright. I hope they're done by now, because... Oh! Chelmay!
Oh, it's Inspector Chelmay.
Well, look who it is!
Hello, Inspector. Are you returning from the Anderson estate?
Oh, I don't know where you get your information, Layton, but you're sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I did just come from there, but Mr. Anderson himself wasn't home. Seems he's all presiding over some livestock competition or other. A likely story, I'm sure.
I'm curious. Have you found a connection between Mr. Anderson and the case you're investigating?
Not that it's any of your business, but perhaps you can be of help. I've heard rumors that he had tried to find this Elysian box in the past, so I went to talk to him. But when I got to the house, the butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave at once. Can you believe it? Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just pretending not to be at home. I went out of my way to go up and see the man. The least he could do is offer me a cuppa.
But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysian box in the first place?
It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know more until we can ask him in person.
In that case, suppose we should head over to the livestock competition Mr. Anderson is judging.
Oh, fine. Let his baronship roll around in the mud with his precious cows. I shall be elsewhere. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's nothing more than a frivolous distraction for the rich. I can only assume his obsession with the box stems from the excess of time and money on his hands. If you see anything that might help this investigation, report it to me straight away, you hear? We are always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please, excuse us. Fine, off you go. Come along, Barton. We've got work to do.
Oh, yes, sir.
Alright, we better hurry back to the competition grounds.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to the site of the livestock competition. I have to stop this recording, but... Okay, I'm back. Back to the game.
Professor, I think this chap here fell asleep standing up.
Judging by his uniform, he must be a security guard. I certainly don't approve of sleeping on the job, but... perimeter secure. Please confirm identity by solving this puzzle. Wow, he's reciting a puzzle while he's asleep. That's actually pretty impressive. 3 loops of rope are tangled together with a single red rope that has been tied in a very loose knot. Can you work out how many of the smaller loops of rope would get caught in this knot when the red rope is pulled tight from both ends? Remember, even if a loop passes through the knotted part of the red rope now, it might fall away when the red rope is tightened.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yep. I had a feeling it would be that.
Wonderful.
Good thing, not a single loop will truly entangle the knot. Can you pull the red knot, one loop will fall away and the other 2 will hang on the rope? Yeah. None of them will. Yeah, actually, yeah. Right there to confirm. Must be hopelessly addicted to puzzles if you're talking about them even in sleep. Even I don't do that. No. Alrighty.
Boy, oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. I wanted to make a clean cut in this board, but I botched it right up. Pretty much useless as it is. Can you think of a way to turn the piece into a solid square?
What is this, a Rubiks Cube? Here we have an oddly shaped board. Since this board is rather unwieldy as it is, you decide to cut it into 2 pieces and rejoin these pieces to form a square. Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces over once the board is cut, where should you make the cut in order to make a square out of the pieces? Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I actually looked this one up because I don't know. I don't really understand this, but okay.
And now to test my theory.
Okay.
Huh. Wonderful.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I guess I just didn't think that through.
Now I can finally get back to building that shed.
Oh, nice. Got a camera part. It's exactly what I need, actually. Oh, I have a bunch of new Layton stuff. Oh, another one of these. God dang, alright. Eventually we'll have the actual camera. Livestock Competition, plans to leave home. Alright. Oh! Wait. Help. Feeling less than my best. Will you offer me a tea with oasis leaf, brisberry, and citronose? Yep. Here you go, my friend. Layton takes a steaming cup of citrus and gulps it down. This is splendid, Luke. This is truly testament. Okay, sorry. This is truly testament to the restorative power of tea. Now that's good tea. Layton seems restored and in high spirits. Found hidden corn at the bottom of the teacup. Ew. Alrighty. I don't have any new ingredients, so I don't think I'm good to go yet. Okay. So that's what they mean, huh? I don't think there's anything new there, so guess we'll just keep going.
My goodness, look at this place. Oh, we made it back in time to catch the competition.
We've been informed correctly. Mr. Anderson is judging the entries.
So we should be somewhere around here, right?
Indeed. I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is on that.
Uh-oh, looks like the 2 men over there are getting pretty hot under the collar about something.
I wonder what the matter is.
Hey, man.
Just look at that mangy hide. Anyone with 2 eyes can see that's no bovine of mine. I don't know what's going on here. Someone swapped my prize cow for this low-class heifer.
Well, what do you want me? Why do I keep going?
What do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours?
How do you expect me to do that?
Oh dear, this is gonna get ugly.
What's wrong, mister?
This fellow over here seemed convinced someone swapped his prize cow for another cow.
I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl is perfect from horns to tail.
See what I mean? There's just no convincing him. We can't start the contest with him carrying on, but I don't know how we can clear up the situation.
I'll take care of this. The cows are sure to know if any monkey business has gone on.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that myself? I'll leave this one to you, Luke. Cutscene? Oh.
Excuse me. Ladies, can you help me out here?
Moo.
I see.
Moo. Moo. Moo.
Did you find out anything of use? I certainly did. 5 to sum up our conversation, it goes something like this.
Misinformation. 5 cows are grazing at the festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The other 3 are no way cows. Now hey? No, it's no way. Yeah, no way cows. A different variety that always lies. Use from the following statements from each cow to work out which cows are liars. Touch a letter and mark it with X.
Let's see if this
There we go. So I had to flip your thinking around. I used Phoenix's logic.
strikes again.
That's right. Cows A, C, and E are no-ways. If you assume each cow to be a no-way or a true moo and run through each of the cow's statements, you'll eventually realize that the only time there can be 3 no-ways is if they are A, C, and E.
It looks like these 2 ladies swapped places while waiting for the competition to start. Things should be all sorted out now, though.
Oh, you betcha. Look at that build, that lustrous sheen, that soulful gaze. That's my cow, no doubt.
So everything's okay then?
But then okay, kid. With my doll and back, I'm a shoo-in for that blue ribbon. Thanks.
Well, Luke, you certainly have a way with animals. Oh, it's nothing really.
Look over here, you 2. They're about to announce the winner.
And the winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... Oscar show-stopping bovine beauty, Mutilda.
Hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet behemoth didn't take first place?
Shouldn't have swapped your cow back, Clabber. If you'd kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh?
I was robbed! Robbed! The competition must have been rigged! Rigged, I tell you!
To think he went through all that trouble to get his cow back and ended up losing because of it. Yes, I suppose it goes to show that things don't always go as planned in life. Right you all, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Andrew be around here now? It's going to take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit.
Misinformation.
You ever hear the old saying, the clothes maketh the man? From the look of your duds, I'd say you got your act together, so try this puzzle on for size. Alrighty, a change of clothes. A, B, and C started off with shirts and trousers the same color. A wore red, B wore blue, and C wore white. They were then blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took their blindfolds off, see what they said. No one's shirts and trousers match. Looks like C's the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. I don't know if I like these red trousers. Touch the people to change their clothes and assemble their current outfits.
This should do the trick.
Well, that was really easy.
And there we have it.
Wow. Okay, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Shout and trousers don't match an epitome. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins with this. Alrighty. Gentlemen. Wait, what did you say?
As a gentleman, I feel it's my duty to take one of these balloons.
Fine, Mr. Anderson. Oh, wait, is he around here? Whenever did manage to meet Mr. Anderson? Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box.
Hey there, fellas. I haven't seen you around these parts before. Heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson. I thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out.
Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. Puzzle. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. What with that beard and hat? Yep, he's a real gentleman. He always looks smart with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. And he doesn't wear glasses, in case you're wondering. Look, there he is now.
And now to test my theory.
Boom! Just like that, boy.
And there we have it.
And there we have it. Good eye. Good day, sir. I'm searching for one Mr. Anderson. Might you be him?
The one and only, my friend. And with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
The name is Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine place in search of the Elysian box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction.
The Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that?
I take it you are familiar with it?
Familiar? No, I've heard the rumors, of course. I know it's referred to as Pandora's box. I also believe my dear mother once searched for the very box of which you speak.
Interesting. Please elaborate.
Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. The kindest soul I've ever met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Since I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed away, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never could find what she was looking for.
So she made efforts of her own to search for it? Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now?
She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room, writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box.
I see. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Well, my mother may have known something about the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be much help to you, sir.
Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks.
Oh, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you.
These picturesque hills. These happy people. Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia built this place from scratch into a village full of warmth and camaraderie. Camaraderie. Sorry. I figured out the word. Dropstone must never be allowed to wither and die like so many other villages. After all, this place owes its current prosperity to the many sacrifices she made. Forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, I sometimes have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day.
Looks like that was another dead-end lead.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It would appear this village is inextricably linked to the Elysian box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. Wonder what he meant by sacrifices. Well, that is something for us to ponder later. For now, let us make our way to the station.
Alright, Professor.
Alright. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to head back to the train station.
This place is positively crawling with people, isn't it?
Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run into someone.
Oops, sorry. This is also new to me that I forgot to pay attention to where I'm going.
Understandable. After all, it's quite different to what you're used to.
Wow, Flora, you certainly seem to be excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long or I might accidentally leave you behind.
Oh, anime cutscene? No, okay.
Wow, what's that? Ooh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where'd you two go?
Oh, is that just like a... That could happen? No!
Ah! Oh no! Professor Flora's gone!
Oh dear, we must begin separating the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. No! Don Paolo, you piece of garbage!
It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about.
Now where could that girl have gone off to?
Whew! Flora, where did you run off to? Sorry, there's so many people I must have lost you. Turned to look at something and before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, who knows how long it could have taken us to find you. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Although, you know, I heard a few interesting things while I was wandering around over there.
Oh god, is this gonna somehow be Don Paolo too? Is he just like a master of disguise? Oh, and what did you hear?
Then a man named Romy was asking around after the Elysian box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station.
That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find this Romy.
Good on you, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence you gathered out there. Oh, it was nothing.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to look for a man named Romy. We're gonna play a puzzle as her, and I'll be like, it was... Ah! Dang it, there is a puzzle. And it's secretly Don Paolo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Gosh, I just can't decide. Oh, hi there. Do you, need something or something?
We are currently in search of an item known as the Elysian Box. Does that name ring any bells?
Elysian box? Nope, never heard of it. But I do know a great puzzle about a box. Check it out.
Puzzle number 46. Odd shape out. You have a box as shown below. Using the white cubes as standard units, the box is 2 cubes wide by 3 cubes long by 2 cubes tall. 2 white cubes are approximately attached to the floor of the box. 3 of the 4 shapes A to D are shown below. Find the shape doesn't fit into the box.
And now to test my theory.
Boom! Yeah, well, it's pretty easy.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. Boom.
What do you want to know again?
I was wondering if you might know anything about the Elysian Box.
Let's see. I haven't got a clue. If I were you, I'd try asking someone else.
I see. I solved that for nothing. That's good to know. Where are we going? Find Romy. You know about Romy?
That's all that's what we put on the Andersons throughout the family in the village. And you're new here, let me fill you in on that family. The Andersons live in the mansion at the north end of town. Makes you turn green with envy, eh? Anyways, Mr. Anderson has a young daughter who's grown up to become quite a beautiful young lady. Her name is Katia, and she's the most unusual combination of both beautiful and sweet. Plus, I hear she's very respectful towards her father, unlike most youngsters. The only thing kids these days love more than taking back their parents are those baggy jeans.
Oh, talking back, not taking back.
Oh, sorry, I do believe I got off on a bit of a rant. Do you need something from me?
Actually, yes. Tell me, madam, have you ever heard of a rare antique known as the Elysian Box?
That name's new to me. I can't help you at all, so will you leave me alone now? Oh, but you know, you did just remind me of a gem of a puzzle I know that concerns a box.
Oh, good lord. All right. The pattern box. The 2 boxes shown below are actually the same box shown from 2 different angles. Using the visible faces as a guide, reassemble the pattern of the box by placing the tiles into the unfolded view of the box. Don't forget each tile needs to go in the correct place and facing the correct direction, so you may need to rotate the tile with your stylus.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I'm not even happy about that. That's just, finally solved it. I don't know, that wasn't a very... I don't like you, but why? Well, it's complicated. I don't care. You suck. I hope you die.
Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment?
Certainly. How may I be of assistance?
Seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you?
Your daughter, sir?
Yes, Katia. You see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother, Sophia, passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, so her death came as a great shock to Katia? Katia? I'll go Katia. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen.
Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to be much help at all.
Katia is our only child. She means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me.
I wonder what kind of person this Katia is.
Your guess is as good as mine, but judging from her family and upbringing, I imagine she's both beautiful and refined.
Steady on, Professor.
I heard that you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian Box.
Oh yeah, that thing. People say it kills whoever manages to prise open its lid. Pandora's box, they called it. Just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't really what I'm after.
Well then, if I may be so bold as to ask, what are you looking for, sir?
A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. Place only the chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Voluntary Express. At trains, many mysteries have been subject to my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian box, is also tied to that town.
Wow, so when can we set out for it? How do we get there?
Yeah, that's the one detail I haven't managed to pin down yet. Maybe you whisper a password when you're on the train and whoosh, the track goes in a new direction. Anyway, it's probably something like that. Just have to keep searching until I find a way in.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? I think we finally got a new lead on the Elysian box.
It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Voluntary Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back towards the station.
Okay, Professor.
Okay. That's...
Yo, you've got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Who's the rock star now?
Oh, okay, I have to click on them again.
How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? Train isn't ready to move, so here, puzzle. Okay.
Sammy's necklace. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains and make a necklace. The jeweler says that it will cost $2 each time he opens and closes a single link. As shown below, Sammy can open one end. The 8 chain links will make one long necklace. That would cost $16. And the truth is, there's a cheaper way to get the same result. The cheapest method possible. How much will it cost to get the...
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Yep, okay. That's what I thought, just, wanted to... Alright, we good to go?
Voluntary Express is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you guys better hurry back to your seats, because this train's ready to rock.
Oh my god, I missed so many. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're gonna do those. Oh. We're gonna learn that flora isn't actually flora. Oh. Oh!
Thank you so much.
That's probably her, isn't it? That's, Katia. Weirdo.
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
Yeah, I think so
That's
too.
a cracking send-off she's having.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Oh, she's one of our mysteries. Okay. Katia is the only daughter of DROPSTONE's most influential man, Mr. Anderson, and has boarded the Voluntary Express. Several villagers came to see her off, yet she travels alone. Where is Katia headed, and why is she making the journey there by herself? Huh. Guess we'll solve this all eventually. Oh, and that's the end of Chapter 2 already. A diverging path. Ooh. Sounds frightening.
I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we heard about. Could the rumors be true?
Well, the next stop on this line is the perfectly normal town of Luxembourg.
Well then how do we get to this phantom town?
That's an excellent question, but I don't think I have the answer, Luke. But if the Voluntary Express does indeed head for the parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to make some inquiries with the crew on the train. Alrighty guys, well I think I'm gonna wrap up today's episode here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. So guys, see more awesome game. We'll play until the end as always. Like I said before, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I love how we're implementing the puzzles and the actual gameplay, or the story, sorry, is more what I meant. And yeah, I just feel way more into it, you know? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all, in the next video. Peace out.